Hey yo, what's up YouTube? This is your boy Vetted Singh coming back at you again with another video. Tonight, I am going to be doing another Vetted Thoughts. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this subject, but I just wanted to get it out there. Just to tell you my experience with this company. And what company might that be, Vetted? Well, that company is none other than watchgang. Do I think it was worth it? We're about to find out. But before we get into all of that, wristwatch check indicates I am running that Seiko Patty Turtle. And already when you can look at it and you can tell this bad boy is modded. It's not on its stock stainless steel bracelet. I went ahead and changed this bad boy out in favor of that Marine Master 300. That very viable, very pliable, and very luxurious silicone strap. Now this strap is actually a little bit different than the one that comes on some of the other turtles. They have that new silicone formula, but this formula feels just a little bit more different than that one. And as if you can tell, and if you look a little bit closer, you can see that I went ahead and modded the crystal with that very vibrant purple AR and the chapter ring. Cause you know why? We've been dealing with some misalignment issues and I wasn't all about that life. So Seiko Patty Samurai, you know how we do. If you are interested in that bad boy, this is the SRP-A21. I say again, Sierra Romeo Papa Alpha 2 1. Nice Marine Master 300 keeper. Nice band. It just makes this watch, I could have chewed this bad boy on top like a NATO or something. But I already knew that this watch was going to be killer when it was set up with the Marine Master 300 silicone band. Anyhow, there's no EDC and there's no loom duty tonight because I'm not going to be, getting into what my thoughts about certain watches is, but more about the company in general. So, do I think watchgang was worth it with my time and experience that I did have with this company? Well, for me personally, I don't think it was worth it, but I knew going in because I wanted to find out what exactly it was all about. So I did 3 to 4 months, and originally I said that I was gonna do 12 months, but for one reason or another, I just kept coming across problems after problems after problems, and eventually I just kind of drew the line short. It just wasn't for me. What I personally think is, if you are new to the watch game and you have no idea about watches, then maybe it is for you. And maybe you could start at one of the entry level, which is, they have 3 tiers. They have the original, platinum, and black, which the black is probably their most popular. So the original tier is going to be $30 a month. The platinum tier is like their top, their top of the line, unless you get into that exclusive buyers club. The platinum tier is the $2.99 a month, and the black tier, which is their most popular brand, that's the one that I went into, that's $99 a month, and that's not even including like postage and handling and shipping and all of that noise. But like I was saying, if you are new to the watch game, like you are just trying to build up your collection and you don't care what kind of brands that you get, then watchgang might be for you. But if you are like me and you kind of have, you know, a drawing to certain brands, or you know exactly what you're looking for, or you value your money and you think that, you know, you're putting a certain amount of money in it and you should be getting a certain amount of money back, and you don't like to be disappointed with your, you know, your return on investment, then maybe it's not for you. But if you are, you know, if you are indeed building up your watch collection, then maybe it is for you. Just one example. This was my very first month right here, the Chicane. And if you guys watch my video, you guys already knew, or you guys already know what I'm going to be talking about. Look, just by looking at it, you can already tell that something is just not right with it. And this was the replacement watch that I got when I put in a return order for this. This is the second time that they sent me something that was jacked up. And to be honest, the first one was a little bit better. Look, you can just see the lume markers, the applications, it's not right. If you follow these markers, I mean, this second hand, it doesn't really line up. So that was just kind of like the sticking point for me. And, you know, when they say that, you know, to buy in is a certain amount of money, and the watch that you're getting is a certain amount of money above that, they overinflate their prices to like the maximum limit. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I don't know what it is. I think there's one good thing that comes out of Watch Gang, and this is regardless if, you know, you are in the watch game and you know what you're looking for, or you are brand new to the watch game and you don't really care what you get, you just want to build your collection and fast. They have the Watch Gang exchange program, or the forum via Facebook. I thought that was a very good group to get into. You know, if you get your watches and you're not pleased with it one way or another, you can't give it back to Watch Gang for a refund. No, that's not going to work. You need to haggle and barter your way till you get your satisfied result. And the forums was one of the ways that you could do it. So Watch Gang has tons, like tens of thousands of, you know, subscribers on Facebook that they go and then they barter their wares back and forth. And I was part of that for a month, and I was watching, and yeah, it's a good community they got there. And if anything that I miss about Watch Gang, it's that, because a small little community, they really get their act together, they band together, and they're there together. They're there for their ups and they're there for their downs. But other than that, I can't say that Watch Gang was worth my investment. And you can't be like, hey, Vetted, but yo, you could win the Rolex. No, you have the Rolex, yeah, in an off chance, in a 0.04% chance, you probably could win it. So that's basically tossing a target into the air, closing your eyes and shooting it, and you hope you hit it twice before it lands. Some people do get lucky, and you know, just so happened I seen a few YouTube creators, just so happen they get the Rolex. They go, wow, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I think it's rigged, but who knows what's going on. But For me, I'm just talking from me and my experience. I don't think it was worth it because I know for my money, I know exactly what I'm looking for. Like I said before, I'm a G-Shock person. I'm a Seiko person, and I look for quality comparable to those items. When you have brands that you're looking at and you never even heard of, you know, there's something to be said. There's a few brands on watchgang that I think, you know, they're known on the outside. Watches like Spinnaker and what is the other one? Boulder. I think those are two good brands right there. But when you come in across like brands like, Chicane or freaking Nautis or, just a plethora of other brands that you just never heard of, something's up. A second month in, I got one called Out of Order, and when I looked at it, from all these pictures, yeah, that watch looked beautiful. But when I actually got it on my second month in, and I looked at it and I held it in hand, I mean, you got my review over there. You guys can go check it out. But when I had that review in hand, I don't know. Like I said, when you put a certain amount of money in, if you're like me, you want to be happy with your ROI. So I'm going to say again, for me and my personal experience, and if you're anything like me, I don't think watchgang is worth the time or the investment. You can save that $100 and get yourself, a nice catalog of, watches that are gonna do the deal. That's just what I think. There's a ton of watches. I mean, you can, if you are looking for other places, you could go to like gray market dealers if you wanted to, like Joma Shop, or Authentic Watches or Bob's Watches, and you could get high-end luxurious watches for a deep discount if you want to go that route. Or you can hit up your local retailers like Macy's, like Nordstrom, like just other places, Bloomingdale's. That's another one. A lot of places, they carry like more known brands like Hamilton, Seiko, Casio's G-Shock. There's just so much that you could do with your money when you have control over it and not just on just on random, here, take it and give me something that I hope I'm gonna like, If you're like me, watchgang might not be the viable option for you. But if you are brand new to the watch game, or you just really don't care, but you want to build your watch collection. Here, let me put it a different way. No matter how you look at it, watchgang has a shelf life. If you are totally new to the game, you know nothing, and you come into watchgang, you come into the forum, you start learning, then you start building up your reputation, you start building up your collection. eventually you're gonna get savvy to it, and you're gonna start moving up. Like, you're just gonna outgrow watch gang. If you already know what you want, you already outgrew watch gang. It's just, that's just the way it is. Watch gang has a shelf life. They have a shelf life. They need more reputable brands. Tell me, how many of you guys actually heard of this brand, Chicane? Some of the websites that you go to, when you look up these MSRPs, it looks like they just made these websites just to have them up, just so you get redirected to it. I had this theory that, Watch Gang, they made, or, maybe they commissioned some people to make brands out there just specifically for Watch Gang. So Watch Gang can draw upon these brands and just send them out. Who knows? Well, that's all I got to say about that. You guys stay tuned. I got some more content coming. I got some more vetted thoughts coming. And I got some more unboxing and press. And I think on Monday, you guys are going to be impressed when I unbox what is coming up. Anyways, you guys have a great one. Peace.